So when you guys are asking, oh, well, why do I have to get them to sign this POA? How am I going to get them to sign this POA? That situation that Ralph talked about, you'll be happy that I'm having you guys do these contracts, that Ralph is having you guys do these contracts, because it protects us. And if you're doing business the right way on the up and up, you'll have no problem with that. Coach Stephanie, you have some questions for Ralph. This is your first time getting a chance to hear from him. I know he's been the Wizard of Oz behind the scenes, but he's here.
Yeah, Ralph, thank you so much for coming.
My pleasure.
You're definitely adding value to our students' knowledge, because I do teach the students the wholesale process, and I do recommend listing their properties with List with Freedom regularly. I just want to recap for the students' understanding that if you are buying properties outside of the state that you're in, and you are asked from one of your representatives at List with Freedom, that you would need to have an inspection done because they're not physically in that state, that if we can supply, again, quality photos or a BPO, broker's price opinion document, that would
well, we want to see a professional photographer with the receipt. Right. The receipt tells me the date that they were out there, right? That I want to see the receipt. And then the BPO, you'll send that in to us, and you can water that down as much as you want. So I don't really care how watered down the BPO is. I'm just curious in seeing the BPO and that a person was out there with the pictures that they took.
That was inspected, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and BPO costs on average about $75, to have an agent go out and do that.
And if you can negotiate it less because you're having them do less, I'm okay with that. So,
okay.
All right. One more thing I want to point out. I don't know if any of the